Yo, peace out, man. How is everyone? I have been and had a lovely Saturday morning. I have I've done a bit of work on here you've seen already. And then what I've done is I've done my earth matters, because really I am a human being and you all need to be grounded, children. Please ground yourself. You're all a little bit erratic. I've got some tobacco. Look, just a little bit. So, I've stripped my bed this morning. I've done the washing machine before upstairs needs to use the washing machine all day. I like to do mine early in the morning in the God's hour. Now, the thing is with spirituality, I just want us to have a little chit chat. Earth matters, just very basic earth stuff. I'm not doing a super Avengers today. I'm just going to talk to the people, for the people, with the people, by the people. Now, spirituality is a very big thing. I know everyone likes to dibble dabble. Some people don't believe in spirituality, complete atheists, and that's okay. But what we have to know is there is something greater than ourselves. So that's okay, that being said. Okay, whatever you believe that to be is okay. So I'm just going to make myself a little cigarette as we do earth matters. So I've got up this morning and I have done my spiritual stuff, which, you believe it or not, I don't care. I've done my spiritual shit. Then I have done my mind stuff, cleared my mind, and now I've done my earth matters. As mind, body and spirit all in alignment. So on an earth realm here, I'm on earth, I'm a human. Whether I like it or not, I'm a human. Who stole my hammer and who took my wings? That's okay. We're not ready to fly yet. As much as you want to fly, we can't actually fly in a physical vessel. Your body is not designed yet to physically fly. I'm working on it. Give me a few years, and after I've smoked this cigarette, I might part the water for you. So just relax. Not a problem. Oh, I'm burning up again. So, it's raining and I've got my bloody washing out. Oh, I just leave it, it's only rainwater. So, as a human, I've done my washing. I have stripped my bed, washed all my bed covers. I've mopped and cleaned all of the floor, all of the downstairs. I cleaned the kitchen, tidied things up. I mean, it's not my mess in the kitchen, really. It's not that messy, actually. They're quite tidy here. So I've done all that, and then I've spoken to the girl upstairs, and we were just having a little chat about, I said I might go out today and do some paranormal investigation in the churchyard or something. Since I've got no money, I can't really do anything. She said, oh, the kitchen's spotless. I said, well, I know. I said, I thought I'd earn my keep by cleaning, because obviously I can't afford to buy or do anything. So I said, I thought I'll just, contribute to the family, because we all live here together. It's very difficult living in an HMO with people you don't know. You have to get used to people's rhythms and ways they live their life. So I said, I've just cleaned the floor. I said, watch you don't fall over, because I just cleaned it. And we've done that. And I said about going to the churchyard to do some paranormal investigation. Light it up. Now, she said her mum does stuff like that, and she does the Ouija board and does all that. Now, this is where we need to talk about spiritual shit. Because, I've done spiritual shit all my life. I was born a spiritual shithead, as people would call it. Okay? This brings up a very serious earth matter. And now this is a matter of life and death and dark and light matter. I have many things to do. I'm a multi-dimensional human being. Please bear with me. I have lots of things to compass mentis and bring into the ethos. Okay? I'm still Catherine Human Healing. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, above the scenes, below the scenes. I'm the boss of the underworld. Of Mike Baldwin's Factory of the Underwear. Of Coronation Street, if you remember that soap opera we used to have. I used to love Coronation Street. I used to say to my mum, I would say, what are you doing? Just watching Coronation Street. Oh, your grandma used to watch. Are you still watching Coronation Street? Yes. I like Coronation Street. You learn a lot on Coronation Street. So, as a spiritual person, no, I don't need to smoke. I don't need to do this. But as a human being, I like, why not? I'm here to live a human life and all, you know. I'm not just a fucking angel here to say I'm not a saint. Well, I am, but I mean, what's an angel? This. 1% demon. So, I am a master of the shadow, which I didn't want to be. I just thought when I'm so young and naive. I just thought when I was young, oh, I love spirituality, mate. I'm gonna be a colour therapist and I'm gonna read cards. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I planned, and God just laughed at me and said, Catherine, that's not what you're gonna do. Why? Can I not just tell people? Because if you wear pink, it makes the boys wink. That's an old Yorkshire saying. And the other thing is, if you wear different colours, it brings in different... And I wanted to be a colour therapist. I like colour therapy. It's a thing in the spiritual realm. Did you know that? Of course you do. You're spiritual people. Some of you. Or there's the dark arts, which you can get into, which I'm a master of. Not because... Thanks, Dad. Not that because I wanted to be in my human vessel. Because we were all brainwashed when we were on Earth. Now, I didn't know who I was really, not particular. I mean, I knew I was special. With zero special, darling. Special needs, as my father used to say. Thanks, handler. He used to say, oh, you're special, all right, special fucking needs. That's not very nice. But anyway, I wanted to just be a colour therapist and just pull a few little cards and just, I'll give you a reading, tell you what's going to happen and tell you the energy and tell you what colour therapy to wear. I'm not, Dad said that's not what you're here for, Catherine. You're going to have to wake the fuck up. People need you. You're needed on the planet. Am I? I don't want to do dark art and occultism, really. I'm not really dark like that, Dad. Do I have to do that? So I had to do that. I had to go underground and become a SAS master of... Well, now my name is the Hollywood Demon Slayer. I kind of landed in this by accident, really. It's not really, it wasn't really my plan. I told you, people, you need to stop having expectations. Because expectations, god damn you all, they lead to disappointment. 7:40 on the clock. It's only 9, it's not even 9 o'clock, I don't know what time it is. It's not 9 o'clock, I think it's about 9 o'clock in the morning or something. I've done a whole shift. So, that being said, me being me, and you all know who I am. Now, I planned my life, and I just thought I'm going to be a God had a different idea, the 12 tribes had a different idea, the shamans had a different idea. Everyone's told me, what are you doing that for? You're not meant to be doing that. That's not your lineage. Why are you hanging about with this group? Because that was my job. Under investigation. To heal myself, break all generational curses. It's been a hard fucking slog, man. I'm pleased I'm out of it now, living in the 5D. Because the keys to the matrix are insane. In the membrane. It'll turn you fucking crazy. If you're doing dark arts, I can give you this advice now, and I can tell you, because I'm a qualified demon slayer of Hollywood, apparently. Good old me, yeah. So, what that means is, if you're using demons for demonic possessions of dark arts, it means that you now owe the demons. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea. Remember Puff the Magic Dragon? Pete's dragon. I love Pete. I love Pete. He was in the swamp, can you remember? And he went to the lighthouse. Yeah. That was a very good film. Maybe the children should watch that today. You could learn something from Pete's dragon. Because I'm kind of like the Mary Rose, who was Ariel the film. Have you seen the new one? I went to see it with Miss Demon Cooper. I owe her 20 quid apparently. She owes me more than 20 quid, I tell you. Keys to the city she's got. Ooh, she's a Masonic she works with demons. Now, it's okay to work with the demons if you want to. But I'm the demon, I'm the cat. The cat. So what that means is that I do work with demons. Love me. Light it up again. Oh God. So, oh God, indeed, I work with God, just the organ grinder, and I was allowed to do these things. To watch what you're doing. I'm the mole in the camp of the demons, arts of dark arts. So although you thought I was a fool, I was trying to say don't. I was trying to do a labyrinth with you. Don't go that way. I'm the caterpillar sitting in the labyrinth of the Starman. Have you seen that film? Well, I don't go that way. I'm going that way then. So you've gone and you've gone the other way, and now you're stuck in the labyrinth of the maze of the labyrinth of the maze of your own cells. You all got on Puff's train. Puff the Magic Dragon. So, if you've been using dark energy, dark matter of the dead, to try and kill light, the light is always brighter than the dark. The light will always win in the dark, always. And it will expose the dark. Do you understand? So basically I've let there be light. Let the light shine down on the earth, Father. I've done it. Mission accomplished. I'm possible. It's impossible. You can't do that. Nobody's ever beaten the demon slayers. Hold on. I think Jesus said this. Or did God say this? Let there be light. Remember, it's written biblically, I think, if you're into religious stuff. So that was a lovely cigarette. Thank you, Stacey. I mean, I call her Stacey. She's not cool. That's not my name. That's not my name. Thank you, Chelsea from upstairs, for giving me a little bit of cigarettes today. And a few tea bags. See, we work together in the family of light and dark. I work with the dark demons, you see. They teach me a lot. So, that being said, you've used dark, dead entities to summons Grim Reaper to kill a cat. Grim is my friend, my best friend, because Daddy sent me down here with her 2 guardian angels. One is the well, it's a bit like the film Titanic, where Jack had to die for Rose to be saved, and it was a Titanic moment, I do believe, where the Titanic sank, and that was based on a true story, you remember, and that was because of the dark artists of the occultisms, and they killed everybody on the Titanic, which were trying to do a good job, really. And well, full circle, full cycle. Lion King. Because what happens is, if you're using the dead art of matter to kill, we'll just go with me as an example. You're trying to kill me, who is sent from above, descended master, to ascend. So I descended to be brainwashed like you all, to then reascend, realign, reconnect 33 of the master I am, that I am, because I say I am, I don't lie. Now what's happened at 14? Oh God, it's 14, 44, 144, 144,000, as I say this, in my Charlie and the Chocolate Factory life. And if you're using the Ouija, like I had a shaman friend who was meant to help me. She was a singer, of a medicine song. And she said to me one day, when I was staying at hers, and she had a little log cabin outside where she used to do all her work. And she said to me one day, she said, I think, should we do the Ouija board? I went, the Ouija board? You what? You do the Ouija board? Oh yeah, it's okay. Is it? You want me to do the Ouija board with you? Bear. Okay. Dad. It's okay, I'll protect you. Wait till you see who comes through. Okay. We'll do the Ouija board. That's a good idea. You don't want to go that way. Please don't go that way. She's gone that way. So we sent shivers up my spine. Walked across my grave. I'm gonna have to take my jumper off because I'm getting hot. So I sat in the cabin at the Lanark. In a Lanark of a park of a walk of a mark, sark walk, what a saga, Balenciaga. So I sat with just me and her, just the two of us, in the middle of Lanark, ark, bark. Dogs were really active that day. My Grim was there, and all the demons were watching, and they were like, they're not going to do this with our cat. Is she's bad, singing a medicine song. I'm like, whoa. So we did the Ouija board. Well, she did. I didn't have anything to do with the Ouija board. I don't know about Ouija. I don't know anything about spirituality. I'm just going to sit here and watch what you're doing because this is not spiritual. This is dark arts. Okay, what we're doing? You do the Ouija board. You're in control of this. I'm just here as God's eyes and ears. Please, just you carry on to show me what to do with the Ouija board. I don't know how to do a Ouija board. Don't do it. Oh, she did it. She did the Ouija board, and we got a message. Well, she got a message. I got. So we sat at 17:33 now on the clock. Well, I'll say we sat and did the Ouija board because I was there. It's true, I was there. I was there when she did the Ouija board. She was summoning things. I wasn't doing anything. And we did the Ouija board, and it moved. Has anyone ever done a Ouija board and summons things from the dark arts? Well, what happened was, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I was like, Dad. I said, Dad, please come and help me, protect me with this. He says, it's all right, I'm coming. I'm there. I've been here with you all the time. I've never left you. So we did the Ouija. She did the Ouija board. I'm just observing as the eyes and ears of the Lord, the lighthouse. And she did the Ouija board, and it went. Letter 1. What was the letter? G. Okay. Next letter. O. Go. And then the final letter, we only got 3 letters. The next letter was G, D. G, O, D. Oh, look, Cat! It's come through. It's God. God has come through on the Ouija board for us. Yes, I can see that. Yes, I do see what you're saying, Medicine. $19.22 on the clock. And I said, wow, does God actually come through on a Ouija board, does he? Never before, not to me. I can't believe it. We've got God sitting in God's presence in the Ouija board. I don't like this Ouija board. I think I'm going to go and have a cigarette. Can I leave now and have a cigarette, Bear? Is that okay? Will that be okay with you, medicine song lady? I'm going to go now and have a cigarette. Or have I got any weed left? I don't know. I could really do with a spliff. So we did the Ouija board and we got God. came through on the Ouija board in Lanark, in Scotland, where Alexander the Greats are, well, I'm just going to show you again because I don't think you realise who I am. Tattoo, Ouija board, Edinburgh, Scotland, Alexander the Great tattoo festival in Edinburgh is the tattoo festival, is the military parade and dance. Oh, my neck's getting a bit. So yes, I understand the Ouija board. Yes, I do know what you were doing there in Lanark, and I was known as Little Cat, and we had a big cat who turned into a lesbian and had twins. One of her twins died, and one of the other ones, Ross, he was called, he was in a wheelchair, and she used to get terribly attacked by her ex-husband, who manipulated her and did all sorts of dark things. But she was Big Cat, and then she fell in love with Bear's Bear's friend, who she'd met in the children's hospital, and she was called Cassie, like Casper the Friendly Ghost, and she was a big chunky Scottish lesbian, and Big Cat fell in love with Cassie, and they ended up having a lesbian relationship, and Cat was never a lesbian, but she became a lesbian. I thought it was a bit strange. Can you choose to be a lesbian? Are you not born that way? I thought you were born fancying men or women. I didn't realise you could change halfway through and choose your sexuality. I thought you were just born either liking men or women, but apparently you can change your sexuality if you want to. 22:03 on the clock. So Cassie, Big Cat, had a relationship and became all sexual partners. I was just with the Blair Witch of the Ring, and who I liked tattoos, but she didn't really like tattoos, not many. She liked biker men, and she was single for a very long time, and she did a Ouija board with me, and we got God. But I was born in the military tattoo. I know the military tattoo. Of course I do. I'm military trained on the Eye of the Tiger. Sorry, not Eye of the Tiger, HMS Tiger. And now I'm on HMS Victory. And they tried to kill Jack. Again. They're always trying to kill Jack. I don't know why. Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack of all trades, master of none. So... I'm just coming in to tell you I need some lipstick. My lips are going dry. Purple. And so I don't work with demons, no. Demons work for me, with me. I'm not on, I'm on demon time. It's very dangerous to do Ouija boards and play with dark arts, as you're now all going to find out, because you've summoned, last Sunday, I'm sitting minding my own business, me and Grimm's just having coffee together on the night shift. Well, actually I was asleep. Grim had to wake me up and say, hey baby, I've got some news for you, because Grimm's my guardian angel. He said, I've got some news. They've actually done it again, darling, but this time even worse. They've summoned the Grim Reaper for you again. He says, but I'm sat here with you anyway, watching the door, making sure no one comes in. So dark arts is very dangerous. You should not be summoning demons. You should not go to the graveyard and dig up graves. It's called voodoo. Dr. Hoodoo, Dr. Voodoo, no, Dr. Dodo. Do you know what dodos are? They're a bird that is extinct and dead. I do believe that will be the Darwin theory. Remember Darwin? He travelled the world and got species and found things. There's a whole museum with Darwin's, and there's a whole philosophy of Darwin's stuff. 25 on the clock. So, although yes, you do seem to think that I am working as a dark witch, I'm not a dark witch. I'm not. I've never used demons in my life. I'm a master shaman, maestro, medicine woman, whatever label you want to give. I quite like this Hollywood demon slayer title. I quite like that. I quite like that. I'm quite proud of myself. Because I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to be a colour therapist and tell you nice things. But life isn't about unicorns and rainbows, as a lot of people are learning and saying now. Which I knew when I was in 1981. When I was used by the sailors of the original Aboriginal of Andy Bandy school. Andy Bandy, putting them by, kissed the girls and made them cry. Yeah. So the Royal Andy Bandy was a child molester, and he did go to the Epstein Island, and he did do all of those things that they said he did, but it's only an accusation. Obviously you can't prove that, but I can, because I was there, just like I was with the bear when she did a Ouija board with God 26,000 years ago. We did write it in stone in Mexico, Techico, Tech, Beck, as technology, modern day philosophy. I'm an old soul, but I am a modern classic. So no, I don't. I do have protection from the underworld, but they don't. They work for me, and they do as they're bloody well told. Sit down, Satan. Get on my nerves. Not today, Satan. Get behind me. I'm not doing this today, Satan. Not again. Satan is the planet of Saturn and illusions of confusions. And I know dark arts really, what they work with a lot with is the shadow of Pluto. Olive, Ember Olive. Popeye the Sailor Man, he lives in a caravan. Do you remember Popeye? I like Popeye. He was a sailor man. Popeye? Olive? Popeye and Olive? And Pluto? So, just bringing it to humanology, of being human in this day and age, because we can go very far on, and there's a lot of things we can all talk about and teach, but I'm the angel of the earth. So you have to know your place and know your job, which mine is just to tell the truth. 28:11 on the clock. So truth be told, and truth will be seen, because let there be light. Lights on. We can see you all. We have done for a long time, really. I'm the last one, but the first one. I'm the darkest panther, leopard, pantheon of the jungle. If you've got me here speaking and waking me up, then there's no going back. I told Don in 2022, when he was trying to be a funny fucker and a smart ass, I said, you're actually going to open Pandora's box. I said, I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm an Irish cunt like that, mate. Are you, Don? You're not really Irish. You have no hereditary DNA roots in being Irish. I'm not even Irish. Well, I kind of am. I'm an Odin. My Odin's one of my fathers. I have many fathers, because I'm as above, so below. And they cursed Odin when he was here. And if you notice, Odin did very well, and then he went back to being a drunken and funky war because he got cursed. That's the curse I broke off the Odin, what is sin family. It was fucking raining, and now my washing's gonna get wet again. Oh lordy lord. I'm gonna have to dry it on the pipes, maybe. The pipes are clean now, we can all see. And pipes, oh, I love, do you know what one of my favourite instruments is? Scottish bagpipes. I love the bagpipes. Ah, they're so sexy. I love a good pipe. Have you seen them? They wear kilts, the Scottish. Whoop! What's underneath? They don't wear anything underneath. Woo, please, sir, cover that up. They do. Scottish don't wear anything under their kilts. I love the Scots. I met a flying Scotsman the other month on a line, but he wasn't very spiritual. He was just sending to annoy me, really. But I did like him. He's very funny. We were on a live feed together, which was the Irish. We're doing a I can't remember what it was called now. The Irish festival where the TV famous people were on, and they all had nice clothes and they were dressed very nice. And I went in and I said a few things on the live feed, and the Irish Flying Scotsman, which is a train, came in and said a few things. He said, "You're fucking funny." We had a bit of a thing, just talking online, not a thing like that, just to chat. Because he said we knew they would this whole look at me, I'm a star. Ran out of water. So the stars who are, well, doing dark arts to become famous. What are you famous for, sorry? How are you famous? Where did you get your property from? What house are you living in? Oh, 3111. That's a 3 of an 11. So now we're in a right old pickle, aren't we? We're in a pickle. Well, you are. I'm always going to be all right, as my sander handler said of the Sandman stealing the dreams. She said, "Don't worry about your mother. She'll always be okay." Well, that's true. I will be, because I'm always right. On the right side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Na-na, na-na, jazz hands. Yeah, does that make sense? Am I making sense? Not too angry? Not too psychologically messed up in the head? I'm not having a breakdown? I'm not doing anything dodgy? I'm just telling you some home truths, really. That you've been using dark energy and matter of dead people to kill God's anointed one. I am anointed. I know you don't like it. I know it's painful for you to all see the truth. And it's the Great Awakening. Welcome to Earth. Mork and Mindy. I know. So now you're getting calmer. I believe your life's falling apart and you want to blame me for that. But you summoned the Grim Reaper to me. And the one rule God has is what, children? Anybody know? Who's into religion or spirituality of any kind, or even if you're an atheist. One rule is, on this realm of Earth, middle land. I'm in the Midlands. I found the middle of the Earth yesterday. So, does anybody know one rule that actually God has between the light and the dark? This is not our war. We've never been at war. This is all about the light and the dark matter. It's actually science, but we'll go with religion for now. And so the religious side of it is 33:21. Touch not thy anointed. Yeah. So I was anointed when I was born. I've always been anointed, really. I'm appointed and anointed always, just to anoint it. I'm the storm. Black thunder. Boom! Boo! Haha, Thor. House of Horrors, I believe that was called back in the day, if you want to go and do some history on the learning on that. Before Egyptian times, Hathor was actually, but then we did have the Egyptian revolution, and then we had the Mayan Aztec revolution, and then we had Atlantis and Palladians and all of those sorts of things that have gone on, and a whole. Where did the Aztec people go? They were there 1 minute and then just vanished. They all ascended to where? Or descended? Where did they go to? The Aztec people. So if you have been to a graveyard and used jar magic or any kind of dark arts, or if you've spelt my name in your mouth, if you've called me, tried to kill me, tried to belittle me, slander me, hate me, hurt me, steal anything from me, you're now going to get back what you've given out, and you're now it's not me doing any return to senders. I'm not hurting anybody. I would never hurt anybody. I love you all. And I can love people and never speak to you again in my whole life. That's how nice I am. I do forgive you all. I don't need to speak to you ever again. You don't need to tell me you're sorry. I know you're sorry you got caught and I'm not dead. I know. I know it's a bitch. And I know you're very sorry that you haven't got my life insurance that I didn't know you had. And I want money. I didn't have any money. But I do have money, obviously. But I'm going to get paid in kind, apparently. Kindness pays. You're welcome. So I do come across sometimes quite aggressive. Sometimes, I mean, you can't tell Satan, Uncle Louis. Louis, darling, can you please stop trying to kill everyone with your dark arts? Louis doesn't listen to that. He's a roaming lion, roaming around the world. He will, what's his mission? To kill and destroy at any cost. He will take your soul and he will tempt you with everything. Once your poison's there, what's your pleasure? Your pleasure has now become your poison. Oh, it's raining heavier now. I'm going to have to get that washing in. Or shall I leave it and it might dry later? I don't know. I'm just going to fucking leave it. If it doesn't dry, I'll just sleep with no duvet cover on. I'll put it back in the tumble, in the washing machine and spin it again. There's another thing I forgot to tell you. Oh, we've got 2 pigeons. Hello, boys. They're massive pigeons. I could make a pigeon pie with that for you if you wanted to. Go out and snap the neck, pull the... We'll not do that. I love the pigeons. I wouldn't hurt them. Oh, they're having a dance. So the other thing is, what happened this morning was, I think the words got on the street because I went out yesterday and I told the library ladies, and then I spoke to Mr. He's got skin cancer and he won't give me any tobacco. I know who you are. I don't want to be saved. Right, okay, that's you've made that very clear, Birmingham. And what that means is that today, the word is on the street, word's out, that I'm not the bad angel, I'm not the dark witch that everyone said I was. And can you hear them flapping? Pigeons are flapping. This morning, while I've been doing my cleaning and my earth matters and my mind, body and spirit, because I like to do everything in threes, so I make sure my mind, body and spirit's all in alignment. And what happened this morning was, after yesterday's craziness when I broke my staff, this morning I've had Loki, the cat from next door, that's not really called Loki, but I call him Loki, Ginger Pussy. He's been and visited me. I was hanging my washing out and I feel eyes watching me. Who's that? So I went to the back of the house where the fence is and the compost is, and there's a black cat with these piercing yellow eyes staring at me. I said, hello. So I've had a ginger pussy, a black and white pussy, another black pussy, and then I had a tabby pussy like my Thor. I had 5 cats all in the back just looking at me, and then I had a 6th one, just a final one, came in, and he was a ginger and white pussy. So I do believe cat's out the bag, and the word on the street is now everybody's realising I'm not the problem. 3844. I've never been the problem. I was never the problem. I don't do dark arts. I just know it because I was born in hell, darling. You merely adopted the dark. And you chose the dark side over light. So now you're going to live in dark. Because you wanted the dark matter to be yours. And now the demons are going to play with you. Does that make sense? So I hope everyone's going to enjoy their weekend, Father's Day. It's a bit of a wet weekend, isn't it? It's a bit of a wet washout, really. But it is Father's Day weekend, so love to all of the men who are doing father's jobs, real father's jobs, and actually supporting the children. Well done. I'm proud of you. If no one tells you today and you're a lone single parent bringing up the children and no one gives a shit about you, I care about you. And I just want to send out waves of love. Wave after wave. Da-da-da-da. So I would like to send out lots of love to all the fathers who are actually doing well at bringing and raising up their children. And I would also like to shout out to the ladies. I know it's Father's Day, men, don't get all antsy about it, but we're allowed a Father's Day. I know you are. But there's a lot of women who are doing mothers, fathers, grandfathers, aunties, uncles, and they're raising children all by themselves. I used to do this, so I know. It's very hard to be a single mother and a father at the same time. It's very hard to keep balance. Because that's why we need to work together in unity, and have fathers and mothers need to work together. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. I know the answer. I always know the answer to these things because I've lived it. And what happens is, I had to be the mother, which means I'm the nice one. But you also have to have a father, because they come in and you say, wait till your dad gets home. Don't you talk to me like that, wait till your dad gets home. I never had that. So I used to have to, with my children, I used to have to be, come on, let's go and bake some cakes. Come on with me, I'll show you how to bake some cake. Let's do some baking. So I used to bake with them, but then I also used to have to go and I used to have to shout up the stairs, but I have to tell you one more time, I'm coming upstairs. And I used to have to be the father, as well as the mother. And that's really an impossible role to do, in any role tribe. So, what I'm trying to say is, mums and dads matter, and we need to have both mother and father in a unity of a relationship, of any situationship. You need a masculine. I'm not talking about gender and sexuality. Masculine and feminine energy, you need both of. You can't. A child is brought up by an entire village, not by one person. Although I did try myself. So again, I can understand, and I know because I've done it myself, children, and I've tried to bring up my children. I've been every mother. I was a single mother, I was a mother with a boyfriend, I was a mother with a part-time boyfriend, I was a wife with a child, and then I went back to being a single parent. I've actually brought up 2 children one whole time from 0 to 16, well, to 18. First child I brought up from 0 to say 9. Then I got married when she was 9. And then I brought up my second child. 1 to 8 years is in a relationship, of a situationship. Then I got divorced. And then from 8 to, well, I got robbed. But from 8 to say 15, I brought her up by myself. And then I've had to do distance training with her. Her name means freedom warrior. And so I do understand what you're saying, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Father's Day, yes. Father's Day weekend. And well done, fathers, for actually doing and raising their children correctly. It's hard, I know. But also to the mothers who are doing it as well. Anybody who's bringing up children, I salute you today. 23, 24, well done for keeping, because Uncle Louis, his role is to kill and destroy at any cost, divide and conquer, root problem, because I am a professional shit shifter. I know I've got a different pay grade now, but I'm still a shit shifter master. I can't take that degree away from me. That's my university degree of life. Is I'm a master shit shifter. So the root problem with the problem down here on Earth, children, is what? Kill and destroy the family unit. They've divided and conquered and separated the masculine and the feminine energies. Put the divide in the family home, and it's destroyed everybody, really. Black lives matter. No, all life matters. We're all important here on Earth. 44, 18. So all life matters, and you can't go doing dark matter on the light matters of the motherships, of the fatherships, of the kingships, of kill and destroy. The root problem is we're all orphans now, and we have no mothers and fathers because you tried to kill them. Well, mine were killed a long time ago. Well, my mother was. My real mother. My father's not so nice. He's a bit of a dark occultist. He likes to eat the flesh off dead people and fuck pigs. Sorry, just telling the truth, he does. He's a porky pig. He likes to poke the pigs in the back alleys of the, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. And now my washing's soaking. I'm going to have to do it again when the washing machine's finished, because obviously we live in a shared accommodation here where we have to work together. So, that being said, that's it really, isn't it? So, that's 45:26 on the clock. So I think that just sort of, does that make sense to everybody in a human way of living in the 21st century? Are we in the 21st century? Where are we living now? I don't know what timeline you're all on. But I think that sums it up in Earth matters without being too spaced out, because you're not grounded. Well, you are all grounded now. You've had your wings taken off you and you're grounded for life. Get on the naughty step. You're on the naughty step. And now you're owned by Lucifer. You're in Louis' gang. Donald Duck's gang of Lucifer. And now the devil owns your ass. Literally. Panda. Panda's a cop car. Did you know they have a panda? In the olden days, the Bill. I used to watch the Bill. I used to love the Bill. It used to be a drama I used to have on in the 80s called The Bill. What's the bill? Well, your bill's due from your panda eyes of your panda cops. Cops and robbers. $46.46. That's 11.11. No, it's not. It's 10.10. Is it? I don't know. They've been too busy trying to brain map me and not. If you've not focused, darlings, on yourself. Trying to destroy somebody else's life and dreams and steal, like the Sandman. Sandman comes. It's like the BFG. Big friendly giant. Big giants. Well, yeah, that's kind of what's happened. So, no, you can't blame anyone else now for where you are in your life. Whether that is, I'm talking to the whole of humanity, so whether, take what works, leave what doesn't resonate, do whatever you want with what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the truth. Now, whether we're all getting karma. We all are getting karma, or dharma, not drama. Jim Jiminy, Jim Jiminy, Jim Jim Jiroom. 48:08 on the clock. That's an 88 again. We're in the 8s today. Oh, I'm pleased about that. 8/8 is the Lion's Gate, my gate. I was born on my date of birth in my fake life, but it's my real life because that's the numbers you were given me. Is I'm actually born on the close of the Lion's Gate. Eve. The 14th of August. I do believe the Lion's Gate opens sometime is it end of July or beginning? I can't remember. So I'm just the close of the gate. I close the gates. I'm the gate's head keeper of the 8/8. Now, what did you do last summer in Lion's Gate? That's what you need to ask yourself on any level. So we're all getting karma or dharma or lama or lima or bima. Whoa. So you can't now blame anyone else for where you are in life. We're all where we want to be because of the choices we made. I'm here because of choices I've made. Good, bad, or the ugly, or everything in between. Only 3 things guaranteed in life. The moon will shine, the sun will rise, and the truth will be known. Can't lie about those 3 things. So that's it, really. I hope that makes sense to everyone. I just thought I would share as I'm sharing my journey in life. This is my healing journey. I thought Reconnect 33 was to help other people when I first got the name, which apparently my dad says, well, it is. But I have to, okay. When I was young, I wanted to save the world. Actually, I did. I did. That was one of my ambitions in life. I'm going to save the fucking world. But well, now I'm wise and I'm old. Like fine wine. I'm wise, not old. I'm a wise old owl. So in my wisdom, I now know I can't save anybody apart from myself. So the healing journey has to, everybody, begin with yourself. Go within, so you don't go without. Give love, receive love. I came to teach it very nicely this time, not religiously, not spiritually, just ethically correct of morals. You know right from wrong. Whether you're spiritual, whether you're cursed or burst, or what I was cursed when I was born. So I know about having the devil on your back and being blindsided and not knowing what's going on. But I still, even in the dark, managed to make the right choices. I chose the high road. You chose the cheat code of the low road of following people like Biff, Back to the Future, sir, of the flumps of Trumps, and tried to cheat your way to the top or whap your way to the top. It doesn't work. You can't do it like that. There's no easy way of putting it. There's no easy way to get to the top and have power, because you have had power. Now what did you do with your power? Did you use your power wisely? Did you abuse your power? What did you do with your power? That would be a good question for you to start with today as you're waking up to the shit. I'm the problem, not I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. I was my own problem because I was minding my business. I sorted out my own problems because I was a problem to myself. Of course I was. The same as everybody else is. Even if you're great like me, you're still a problem to yourself. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about you. It's not about me. Your life is nothing to do with me. Even if you are my children, your life is nothing to do with me. You belong to God, really. He's your maker. I was just a channel to let you come out into the world, to have your wings. Fly away, little birds. What are you going to do? You fell onto the jungle floor now and crashed and broke your beak. So I hope that makes sense to all of you on a multi-dimensional level of being, we're all human. As much as you want to be a God saving the world and I know everything, me, that is a problem, you see. Because you know everything, you now need to go back down snakes and ladders, game of life, back to the beginning, and you're going to have to start again. Because you thought you knew everything. I mean, even I don't know everything. I know nothing, which means I know something. I'm a nobody, which makes me a somebody. Every day in life, children, you are what? A student before you are anything else. Even me. And I can now say that I am a master. Yes, I am a master. But I'm not a master idiot. I'm not a master fool. I'm just the jester, just entertaining the troops. And I'm a master of what? Myself. That's it. But every day I wake up, my first intention is, what am I going to learn today? .54 on the clock. So that's it, really. I'm just here to learn like you are. I'm no better than you. I'm no worse than you. I'm no nothing than you. I'm just me. Just me. Just cat. But I am the cat. And now you're going to have to, whether you like it or not, you're going to have to put some respect on my name. Because... why? Because I am the word of God, of the truth. And I am my main title, if you want to give me a title. If you should have learned this title, I am anointed. Touch not thy anointed. What was your heartbeat intention? Why did you do that? Sorry. Ouch. that's what we call a in the RAF, RAF. That would be a shit, you're going down, and evacuate, eject, press the button, get the parachute out. You need to leave the plane. It's going to crash. You crash, being your vessel. I'm a spiritual RAF. I'm not a real. I can't really fly planes down here. Not yet. I might go and learn that one day. Because my handler did say to me, you'll never get anywhere in life if you don't know maths, Catherine. So I learned the 369 code. I thought that's a good way to learn maths. I'm quite good at maths now. And the other thing he said to me not long ago, just before I left, I said, I really want to go and fly a jet plane. He said, you'll never do that. Why? Oh, it's another challenge. Why won't I fly a jet plane? Because you're crap at maths and you need maths to be able to fly a jet. Do you? Oh, I think I might have to learn that then. I might be lazy. I'm lazy anyway. I might just find a pilot who can fly for me and I can just be the passenger. I'll be the navigator, like the film Navigator. I'm too lazy to learn to fly a jet. It's very complicated. It's too complicated for my brain to cope with, and I'm lazy. I can't be bothered to learn that. But I could be a master navigator and sit at the back like Goose and Maverick do. I'll be the goose. You can be the Maverick. So that's just another little hour chat. I just thought I'd come in at 56:30. I just thought I'd come in and have a little chat just about earth matters. Because earth does matter. And the heart matters. Of the heartbeat of... What's your intention? Nubus today. I call him Nubus. Sorry, I know I'll get wrong off these spiritual gurus who know everything in spirituality. It's not new bus. I know it's not a new bus. That's just a little wordplay I play with myself because I like to entertain myself because I'm clever. I'm a smart ass. Any smarter, I'd cut my goddamn self. So a new bus, the Wendy bus, going down, is Anubis. He's the dog from the underworld who will be weighing your heart this weekend. And then your karma will be desserts delivered direct to your door. The doors of your mind. Many rooms in my father's mansion. Do have fun playing in my father's mansion. I know you're enjoying yourself there. Upstairs, downstairs, all around the stairs. And I think we're going for a long stand. Can you go upstairs and get me a long stand? We used to say this when I was 18 or 16 in the fucking kitchens. Send them upstairs, Cat. He needs a long stand, this one. Chef says, can you go upstairs and ask them if they've got a long stand? What's a long stand? I don't know. Chef just told me to tell you. You've got to go. I used to get on with the chef. Me and the chef were like that. And he said, head chef he was. He said, go and tell this one, Cat. Go upstairs. Tell her to go and ask for a long stand. I said, oh, well, okay. So I was only little then. I was only 16. And that's when I used to work and live with the drug dealer, Marcus, who's my daughter's first dad. And I used to say, devil by day, angel by night. So I used to say, hey, chef says, can you do him a favour and go upstairs and ask the upstairs kitchen, because it was the cricket ground of the, well, it's the cricket ground. It's famous in County Durham. And he said, can you go upstairs and ask them if you could have a long stand? What's a long stand? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Go and ask. Chef just said, the chief chef said, go upstairs and ask them in the kitchen upstairs. Can you have a long stand? All right, I'll go and ask. Come back down when you finish your long stand. When you've got the long stand. I've told him, Paul. He was called Paul, my chef. Paul, I've told him he's a good lass. Well done. So, that being said, at 59 minutes 21 on the clock, that being said, all go and enjoy your long stand. I think you need a long stand, people. I was 16 then when this was going on, and now I'm 46 and you're trying to kill me with the Grim Reaper. Please, you don't have any idea you're messing with. Now you need to go and have a long stand and just think about what you've done as you're standing with the King's Standings. Full circle, circle of life, rest in peace. Trip. Thor. T-R-I-P. R-I-P. T-P-T-R-I-P. Rest in peace. You're now bound to the earth, dark arts. And the light forces keep going. I do believe the sun might come out later this afternoon, and my washing is now soaking. I knew I shouldn't have put it out, but I thought I'd do it anyway. Oh, I needed to go to see the black cat with the yellow eyes. So, 1 minute 25 on the clock. I'm going to go, and I hope that helps everybody in some level. As I say, I'm just here to entertain the troops. I know nothing, so I know something, which is nothing, because I'm a nobody, which means I'm a somebody. So don't give me any titles. But if you want to, when people are given a title, oh God, what's your title? Sorry, do you know who I am? I'm a chief inspector. I'm a this. I'm a that. Oh, my title. So you've got a title, which means you're entitled to what? Nothing. Even me. That's why I don't do titles. But I do have lots of titles. I just choose not to use them. But I would like to claim the title of Hollywood's Demon Slayer. I like that. Professional Master Underworld Shit Shifter. And what other title shall I use? Anointed. An AA. New Way. So I'll have those 3 titles. I like 3s. So I'm an AA, anointed to appointed to annoy an AA. That's a triple A, isn't it? So I'll be an AAA, like the AA batteries, little ones, because I'm just little. So I could be an AA battery. Superpower, supercharged. I'm sorry. Or, I'm not sorry, I'm playing with myself. I have such fun with myself. So, I'm an AA, Demon Slayer of the Hollywoods, of the Woody, Let's Get Busy Woody. And, I'm a master shit shifter for downstairs, sorting out the shift of, I'm doing the shift of the bull mastering of shifting what? The wheat from the chaff, sir. I do believe my job is complete. Now you can all be seen for who you are. Go and enjoy your long standing this weekend, chefs. Okay. Oh, love it when a plan comes together. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Simple. Easy. God's easy. Go and have a long stand. 1:03 on the clock coming up now. So I'm going to go. I love you all. Good, the bad, ugly, and the bloody freaks. But I can never speak to you again. And you can't come in my life. As much as I will miss you too. I do miss you all because you've really kept me entertained the past 32 years. Go and enjoy your day. Happy Father's Day weekend to all the families out there who are loving each other. Keep loving each other. No greater power than the power of love. Take care.